Big stuff.
8 hours.
Hey, we're live on YouTube.
Hey, all right. Welcome to the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Podcast. We have a jam-packed episode this week. It's the SummerSlam go-home show. We got a lot to talk about. Failed cash-in, 2/3 of the Shield being reunited, maybe some more Enzo talk, but of course, we really want to hit these predictions hard. It's going to be a jam-packed show, but first, let's get some drumming action from one of Theron's buddies. Yeah!
That's amazing. That's amazing.
All right, that was sick.
Changing my pick now. All about Team Ginger. It's glorious.
All hail Roger, bro.
What's funny is Theron was actually off of the Ginger train. Now he is back on with some drumming action. What's your buddy's name?
Oh, this is my man Sachin. Say what's up, bro.
What's good, fam?
Yo, what's up, dude? Hey, welcome to the show, man. Thanks for playing drums. That was rad.
Of course, man. It's an honor. It's an honor and a privilege. It's
man.
Independence Day. Gotta represent. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Straight up, dude.
Word. We are all one.
What?
Said we are all one.
Yes, we are. All hail
Yeah,
Roger.
man. Straight up, dude. All one. I'm digging that. Well, hey, let's jump into this. I'm just going to say right now, unfortunately, I am not going to be on the Ginger train for my prediction for him to maintain the WWE title, bro. I got to go with Nakamura, but I'm just going to jump to that real right quick. I appreciate the drumming. I really do, dude. That's sick. But sorry, man. Nakamura is going to take the cake. I really feel like. But hey, let's do these quick topics real quick. We actually have an outline for you on this show today. Huge shout out to all of our fans. Thank you for listening. Of course, follow us along. And hey, one thing that I was putting out on the Facebook page real quick, but I'll say it on the show, is if you want to be a part of the live taping of our show that we usually do like now, all you have to do is subscribe to the Bros Before Elbows on YouTube, and then you will get a notification on your phone, allowing notifications, of course, and it'll tell you when we're on the air as of right now. So subscribe, check it out, and of course, share the show. But hey, failed cash-in. Let's talk about that. Baron Corbin last night on Tuesday night on SmackDown Live cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase to try to take out Jinder Mahal during his Cena match and failed miserably. Wow, that sucks. Tommy, what do you think?
I mean, the most happy person in all this has to be Damian Sandow, sitting at home because he's no longer the biggest dumbass in Money in the Bank contract history. that was by far the dumbest cash-in I've ever seen. I mean, he was just like taking his time. He ran out there. Like Cena hit that AA off the top rope, and Ginger was out, dude. Instead of like rushing, he beats up Cena, and then like he goes back up the ramp, and then comes back to the ring, and he doesn't even hit a move on Ginger. It's like the referees on those Money in the Bank cash-ins are always like shocked and surprised, and they don't know what to do, and they like take their time too. So then he loses by a roll up. I mean, could you kill the Baron Corbin character anymore? I mean, good lord, man, just shave his head next week or something on SmackDown. It's the only way we could get this guy any lower.
Very valid point, Theron. What do you think?
Wow, that just sums it up right there. I mean, that is by far the most unexpected turn of events I ever saw coming on SmackDown. Like, when I read that article, I was like, what? What do you mean he failed to cash in? What do you mean he did it last night? What do you mean he didn't do it at SummerSlam? And what do you mean he's not going to be the champ? I was like, what the? But yeah, it was just like retarded. He's an idiot. He didn't think that through at all. Like, you had a chance to win after John Cena hit the Super AA, and like, I didn't understand it. I don't get it. I feel bad for Baron Corbin. Like, he looks like a dumb ass right now.
That stinks, man. To Tommy's point too, he went back to the top of the ramp and then came back. It doesn't make any sense. And I understand too, and it's super common for the refs to take like, 20, 30 minutes to freaking discuss between themselves that this is going to be a cash-in. So that's something to be expected, because that adds to the anxiety of like, oh my gosh, is he really going to do it? Because during that time, he could have pulled out. He could have been like, no, I'm just kidding. Too much time is wasted. But he didn't, and he had to wait for Jinder to like actually get up, which was kind of odd to me because I've not seen a ref do that. Usually it's just like, oh man, he's incapacitated, he's cashing in, and the ref is like, okay, this is a match, here it is. Versus like, wait, we got to wait for the guy to get up, because I don't remember that happening with like many or any of the other cash-ins. But man, that just sucks to be Baron Corbin. Jeez.
It's the legacy of the Mahal train.
Well, it truly squashes what everybody was thinking, that Corbin was going to cash in at the Nakamura match. So that obviously isn't going to happen.
Yeah, man. I mean, he was riding high. He was a new heel. He was fresh, and then, man, it's like the lowest of lows. Like, he's such a goof. He's just a goofball now, man. I mean, like, how do they recover for that? Didn't think they learned their lesson from like when they did that to Damian Sandow, made him look like an idiot. Like,
apparently,
beat a one-arm Cena.
They decided that they've soured on Baron Corbin. This is just from me reading stuff. It's neither here nor there, but they soured on his character because, like, he was getting sauced on the mic by, like, John Cena, supposedly, according to them, and his Twitter beef with, like, Mojo Rawley, and they're just like, yeah, we're going to need you to move all your stuff into the basement.
Yeah. Oh, man. That sucks. Well, hey, let's move forward, because I know we got a lot to talk about. 2/3 of the Shield reunion. Who knew it was coming?
Sweet.
2/3, bro. Too sweet.
They should have done it last week, though. But that's what I think.
Are we like super excited for that? Are we not excited for the reunion?
It's more excited last week when they should have done it, but made you wait another week. But no, it's dope. I'm excited because it could lead to a full Shield reunion for no reason at all in Survivor Series Royal Rumble time, or just a reuniting of the Shield as a stable where they unite as one.
For Survivor Series, it'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
How about they reunite in the main event of SummerSlam and the lights go out and Ambrose and Rollins powerbomb Lesnar through the table and help Reigns win?
That would be dope.
Oh, that's so lame.
They let Reigns be Universal Champion.
That's true. WWE would be happy, and then Brock Lesnar gets his time off to take his UFC fight.
That's a perfect equation.
I don't like that.
Why don't you like it, man?
That's stupid, dude. No, if you're gonna reunite the Shield, do it where the US or the Universal title is not even relevant. Because I do not want Roman to be. I just do not want that prophecy to be fulfilled. I do not want Roman to be Universal Champ.
It's the start of a reattempted faction push. The Shield.
Whatever, dude. I can't get behind that. I can't endorse that.
Tommy?
Yeah, Tommy, what do you think?
Idea.
Yeah.
Question? Wait,
Are you excited? Are you excited for this Shield reunion? Would you be excited?
Yeah. Yes, I just booked them in the main event of SummerSlam. I want them to go back to win the whole damn show. Yes, of course I'm excited. Yes.
All right. That answers that. Enzo and Cass back again. Theron, you had texted this, and I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't see anything on Cage Side Seats or really anywhere else. But then again, I didn't really look very hard. But talk to me about this. What's going on with this Enzo and Cass?
Rumor has it, because everything comes from the rumor mill. It's neither here nor there, so you should neither listen nor not listen to it, honestly. But they're saying that Cass and Enzo would reunite and like double cross the Big Show. Like Enzo would like help Cass win that match somehow if he flies out of that cage or whatever, gets out. I don't know, and reunite with Cass. I don't know why. That's just a rumor. That's what they're saying.
That would be stupid.
Wouldn't it?
That would be such a waste of time. Why? Why?
You know, it's like the whipping boy. Like we make Enzo feel like we're completely scapegoating him for like a month and a half, and then we're like, I gotcha. Like, I don't know.
That's some like like early 2000, late 90s WCW writing right there. That makes no sense.
Oh my gosh.
That's just horrible, man.
WCW. Who was writing for WCW at that time? Vince Russo.
Yeah, Vince Russo, and then he got fired, and someone even worse came in. It was just a sinking ship, just a tire fire on top of.
I thought Kevin Nash wrote the storylines for WCW. Anyway,
wrote himself to win all the time.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know, I still haven't gone back and watched any bad Nash or any of the Nash matches.
How did Kevin Nash become so popular and like do that?
He's 7 foot tall. You can't teach that.
That's a big cash.
Seriously, that would really. I want like my 2 hours of life back of accumulated time they've spent between promos and matches for Big Cass and Enzo.
There's probably going to be an inaccurate rumor in the rumor look next 6 months.
I really hope that is an accurate rumor. I hope that's just a rumor that gets squashed.
So dumb.
I mean, look at what they're booking Big Cass too strong, man. Like not that he shouldn't be, but like he like just broke the Big Show's knockout wrist. So I mean, yeah, no way.
Dude, if all of this is just a ploy to beat Big Show,
that's even stupider.
That's the stupidest thing. The stupidest thing.
Is it stupider than Goldust's new masterpiece set to be announced at SummerSlam in the 4 hour?
I don't know. I probably not, because all of this just to beat up a super mega part-timer. That's just so stupid, dude. That's so, oh my God. That's like saying like, hey man, we got to put you over on the Great Khali. The guy hasn't wrestled in like 10 years, but he's big, and if you beat him, everyone will love you? Question mark?
And you need like really intricate 2-month plot just to beat him in one match. That's like multiple like loopholes and multiple twists and turns just so you could beat the Great Khali in one match. That'd be the equivalent of what's going to happen at SummerSlam if Cass and Enzo reunite.
Well, let's hope they don't then.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. That's so dumb. Well, look, hey, I know we're going to get caught up in some crazy conversation before this first commercial break, but I'm just going to say that we're going to take this commercial break, and then when we get back, we have some predictions to go through and a match card to go through for SummerSlam 2017. This bad boy is supposed to be like 10 hours long, just like WrestleMania usually is. But hey, if you're listening to the unedited live taping of the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Podcast, then you have to go to MikeMonster.com and score yourself an official Bros Before Elbows t-shirt. We'll even give you a promo code. It's Bros Before, that's the number 4, Elbows, and you will score 20% off of your final purchase. So if there's other items that you want to pick up while you're shopping around on MikeMonster.com, then feel free to use that code and get yourself a discount. Of course, follow them on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. And of course, follow your bros. Back to the show. Let's jump right into the match card. Man, I already gave out my prediction for the final match, but all right, we got to write these down. Who's writing these predictions and things down? Because I want to get that out on social media.
I got the outline on Google Docs, so I'll just plug it into there, so it'll be saved.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so let's hit it. What's match number 1?
First match is for the Cruiserweight Championship, Akira Tozawa versus Neville with Titus O'Neil in the corner. First up, let's go to Anthony. Who do you got?
All right, so I think this is what I want to address something real quick. Theron was saying, do we have time to talk about a title change? Is this the title change, Theron, that you were talking about?
Ha! Yes, it is.
So it is. So I'm going to go with Akira Tozawa on this. I think it's great that he was the one that toppled Neville. I did not see the match. I will have to see the match. But I am hoping that he retains. I really enjoyed him on the CWC. And for him to be champ now is really cool. So I'm going with Akira Tozawa.
I'll go next so Theron can elaborate on his title change bullet point. Yeah, I gotta go with Tozawa too. I'm liking the Titus brand. Like I said, I like stables, and it's even if it's like a jobber stable at first. I mean, adding a title to the stable is legit, and I want to see Tozawa and Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews, and whoever else they recruit into that stable. So I got Tozawa in this one. Theron, who you got, and what do you think about the title change? Was the right move, and et cetera, et cetera?
I got Tozawa, man, winning. I mean, you just toppled the king of the cruiserweights. So, and we're talking about, like, I don't know, he's been champ for like, what, 6 months? I don't know. He's been champ for a long time. Neville has taken out every challenger, every single challenger, and then Tozawa finally beats him. So I thought it was a good move. I mean, you're building the Titus brand on top of that, and the first one in your stable to win the gold is the cruiserweight champion. So he's the face of the cruiserweight division, which is dope. I like it. I think it was smart, and I think he'll retain on Sunday night.
Cool. All right.
Thank you, Matthew McConaughey, for looking in the studio right now.
Made me think of Jeopardy's 40th. Never mind. We don't have time. Move on. That's enough. Jeopardy 40-year anniversary. Go ahead. Moving on.
I have no idea what that is. The New Day.
Jim Carrey's Matthew McConaughey on Jeopardy.
Are you serious? And Sean Connery, I guess, was on there, I'm guessing.
Yes, it was Sean Connery.
All right. Okay.
And Justin Bieber, bro. Justin Bieber's on there, man.
Oh, yeah, that girl that plays Justin. Okay, anyway, that's a really good skit. I know what you're talking about now. It's way back in my memory bank. Speaking of good skits, not talking about the Fashion Files, I'm talking about the New Day defending their SmackDown championships versus the Usos. Looks like probably on the pre-show too as well. Who you guys got? Theron, let's go to you. Who do you guys got? Who you got in this match? New Day or the Usos?
It's not paranoia. It's the Usos. I think they'll win it back. I think they could hot potato the tag title. I don't think New Day needs to like hold on to the titles. I like Usos better right now anyway, and I just predict they'll just take it from them, especially if it's the same two. Is it the same two?
Yeah, it's
Kofi
Big E.
and Woods.
Yeah. No, it's Big E and Xavier Woods, according to Wikipedia.
Big E and Xavier.
Yeah.
Can I change my prediction?
Sure, man, go for it. Yeah.
Nah, I'm sticking with the Usos. I like them.
That's an upset, man. I'll go next. Yeah, I'm gonna go with New Day, man. I feel like SmackDown has invested a ton of capital into their New Day investment, and that'd be, even though I'll be rooting for the Usos because I think they're cool champs. I like them as heels, but I think the New Day retains and has their big SummerSlam moment. Maybe they'll have a cool entrance too because it's a big pay-per-view. Anthony, who do you got, New Day or the Usos? I know how much you love the New Day, Anthony.
You know, to tell you the truth, New Day. No, I'm joking, dude. F the New Day, dude.
That was a shocking swerve.
It's worse than the Revival.
Dude, I gotta keep the fans on their toes. But no, man, I'm going with the Usos. I'm really enjoying the Usos. I really hope Daniel Bryan joins their rap group. And yeah, man, I could see them hot potatoing, just kind of like you said, back and forth, and I've really grown to really enjoy the Usos, so I got my quarters on them.
Nice. Next up, a random feud that's kind of been boiling over the last couple weeks. Randy Orton versus. I'll go first on this one. I don't really know what the feud is about. I just saw Randy Orton RKO Rusev yesterday out of nowhere. It was kind of nice, and Rusev was beating up Gable, I guess. And I don't know. And Randy Orton came to his aid. So I hope Rusev wins this, man, because I'm sick of Orton. Always been sick of Orton. So I hope Rusev gets a push and gets a nice big SummerSlam win under his belt. This one, Rusev or Orton?
Oh, totally Rusev. I'm on the no Orton train. I'm on a no Orton diet. Do not need Orton in my meals anymore, man. All about Rusev. Rusev needs this push. He needs it, dude. He's been slipping ever since he left, dude. Somehow Mahal surpasses him, and now he's getting RKO'd out of nowhere. It's time for Rusev to win.
Aaron, who do you got, Orton or Rusev?
You guys make it very difficult for me to pick a person. Rusev.
Any reason? Because he's handsome? Any reason why?
Crash. Yeah.
Crush. I mean, that match probably deserves that much analysis, actually, to be honest, because that's probably like a bathroom break.
Machka!
Go get a snack match.
Oh my gosh.
Go get some more nachos.
What do you mean?
Nachos.
Entertaining. Rusev, is angry, and Randy Orton throws Singh Brothers through tables violently. Like,
it's the perfect feud. Makes completely sense. 100%.
Yeah.
Next up, we talked about this a little earlier. Big Show versus Big Cass within a Enzo in a shark cage match. Theron, who do you got in this? Maybe you're taking another break for this match too, as well. You're on your phone for this match.
No. I'm the ascension of Big Cass to be the next big guy. Since the Undertaker is the Roman thing, Roman is the yard guy. Cass is going to be the big guy, so I think Cass will win. Pretty easily too. Beat the crap out the Big Show, banish him to training.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I think that'd be cool to see a squash match, and probably the shorter this match is, the better, considering it's Big Show versus Cash. I don't know if it's going to be any not like Ospreay versus Ricochet or anything. So I'll take Big Cass in this in a squash match. Anthony, who you got in this one? Big Cass or Big Show pull the big upset?
No, I'm a Big Cass on this one. To your point, I think he would take over as the big guy, and it'd be nice to see him win clean, especially over Big Show. I think that'd be good.
All right, I think we're almost halfway through the card.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah, it's plowing through this. Got Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. The Demons versus Demons. Anthony, let's go with Anthony first. You got in this Battle of the Supernatural.
Oh man. Okay, so here's what we got to think about. Does Bray continue a win streak? That would be nice. But then that sucks for Finn Balor, because Balor was like the first Universal Champ. He's going to come in as the Demon. He's going to give you all a good show. Or is it Finn Balor as the winner, and everybody loves that, the Demon wins, but then Bray just goes back to the bottom of the barrel again? Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say two things. One, I want Bray Wyatt to win. Two, I want Finn Balor to reunite the club after that match. That's what I want.
That's a good two requests. I mean, I guess maybe you could turn Balor heel. I guess maybe that would work good. Maybe he gets so mad he loses to Bray Wyatt, he turns to the club for help or something. It'd be good.
Oh, I like that. The club could run in on the match, and then, it still sucks for Bray. I mean, that would prolong their feud. But if the club came out, interfered, Bray loses, Finn gets the win, Finn then realigns himself with the club. I can see that too. But I would like for Bray to win, because I just hate seeing him slip so far down, man.
A question for Theron before his pick. Does Bray Wyatt need the Wyatt family behind him? Is he kind of like walking without his sheep right now, kind of like walking in the field lost? Does he think he needs some like backup for his character right now?
I mean, no, not necessarily. I mean, the way they kind of changed those characters, well, they didn't really change Rowan, but nah, I don't think so. I mean, he's doing his thing. He's pouring buckets of blood on people. If he wins this match, he could somehow challenge for the Universal title just because, I don't know, he's on a win streak. So, yeah.
Who you pick in this match? You got Wyatt or Balor?
I'm in a room right now. It's a sacred room of the Indian Temple. I don't want to see Wyatt lose unless he can somehow still be in the main event picture after. Can he be in the picture after, or no? If he loses,
sure. It's WWE logic. They're coming out of a losing streak all the time and get title shots and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, you're right, Lana. I think that if he's going to unleash the Demon King has to win in his only second appearance, right? He has to have a win streak of 2-0. And then the Wyatt family will reunite to push the Wyatt family power surge.
Wait, so you're picking
right?
You're picking Balor?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the club will reunite also, and they'll have a
Sure, why not? So Anthony, your pick was Wyatt, right?
Yes, that is.
Sorry,
That is correct, sir.
got distracted by club possibilities again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Finn in this one. But man, it just sucks to see Bray Wyatt lose so much, man.
So tough.
It's like he's like in another feud on another brand. He's gonna lose. But I think Finn's like a future star, so I think maybe he needs a big SummerSlam win more than Wyatt does.
Real quick. Let's just dream big for a second. The match is happening. Bray is kicking Finn's butt. Finn is kicking Bray's butt. All of a sudden,
No contest, man.
CM Punk runs in with a Bullet Club t-shirt or a Ballard Club t-shirt, takes out Bray. Finn gets the win. Anderson and Gallows come out looking for a too-sweet.
I want this to be a running gag for every pay-per-view prediction that we work CM Punk into it. Even for the SmackDown pay-per-views.
Telling you, man, it could happen. It could happen. If it does happen, you heard it here literally seconds after it came to my brain on this show.
Because
if that happens, I'll buy I'll buy a bunch of Mike Monster shirts. I'll do giveaways on Twitter and Instagram.
All right. If CM Punk runs out during the Bray Wyatt match, you just heard it here first, folks. Fans of the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Show. Tommy will buy an assortment of Bros Before Elbows t-shirts from MikeMonster.com, and we will have a giveaway.
Can I be part of the giveaway?
No, you can't win a shirt. Members of this podcast are not eligible for winning the Bros Before Elbows.
That's the fine print.
The fine print at the end of the ad. Speaking of fine print, Baron Corbin didn't read the fine print on the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he's facing John Cena on Sunday. So we got John Cena versus Baron Corbin. Could the WWE be so evil that they bury Corbin and have him lose on Sunday, as well as loosen the contract on a Tuesday? Theron, what are your thoughts on this match?
My thoughts on the match?
Or anything in general on this topic?
It really sucks to be the whooping boy for John Cena when he's leaving your brand to go Raw for a little while and lose to him, and then lose in your effort to cash in a guaranteed not only contract but title reign, for crying out loud, unless you're Damian Sandow. I'm very displeased with everything that's happened to Baron Corbin, which is why he would lose to John Cena on Sunday and be buried further down the chart somewhere with Dolph Ziggler. Maybe they'll form a stable, a stud stable.
All right, Anthony, what do you got in this Baron Corbin versus John Cena match?
I really would love I really would like to see Baron Corbin win. I'm going to say Corbin. I'm going with Corbin because it would suck if he lost and then John Cena leaves to go film a bunch of movies and disappear for, a year and a half or whatever.
Going to Raw.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't lost faith in Corbin. It just sucks that he lost his briefcase, but it just adds fuel to the fire, man. It's just going to make him that much more, ready to take down John Cena during the match. So I think it's going to add some very necessary fuel to this heated feud.
Yeah, I agree. I got to go with Corbin too. I think WWE dropped their ham sandwich on the floor, and they got 5 seconds to pick it up. They dropped it on Tuesday. Baron Corbin's the ham sandwich. They could save it and enact the 5-second rule if they have Baron Corbin win on Sunday and wins no interference, no shenanigans. How about a clean win? How about John Cena losing clean twice in a month, which would be kind of cool. So push Baron Corbin, push Nakamura. So yeah, I got Baron Corbin in this one.
All right, too cool.
Baron Corbin. Sorry.
Wait, what did you say there?
I want to go with Corbin.
Oh, he's switching it, dude. He's switching his.
You want to switch your pick?
You crazy, son. You really gonna do that?
Yes.
You really gonna do that?
Easy way to get rid of Cena. I lost. I'm gonna go to Raw now and lose again.
Everyone's on the Corbin train, bro.
Yes.
That's our third clean sweep. Everyone's got Tozawa, everyone's got Rusev, everyone's got Big Cass, and now everyone has Corbin.
Oh snap!
All right.
All right. Next up, the Raw Tag Team Championship: Cesaro and Sheamus versus 2/3 of the Shield, Ambrose and Rollins. Let's go with Theron. Who do you got in this match?
It would be so cool for the Shield to win the tag titles. But then what?
So merch.
Only two of them. But then the bar is just like there, and they're just gritty and fighty. But then what? The bar.
What do you think about the Bar's kilts on Monday Night Raw, Theron?
What kilts?
They were wearing kilts, man. I don't know.
They wrestled in kilts?
Bro, they've been wearing kilts.
They haven't been wearing kilts.
Leather kilts?
Yeah, those are stupid.
Dude, they've been wearing that for like 6 months, bro.
Have they really, man? It's the first time I've noticed that. I guess I'm not seeing their intro because I guess they ran out and beat up Ambrose and Rollins on Monday night, and they were wearing their kilts. Everyone was chanting, "You look stupid."
I thought they were talking about Sheamus' haircut.
Could could be.
Anywho, you probably are right about the kilts. I'm changing my answer to the Shield.
What? You're changing your kid? Okay. Makes sense. All right.
I'm serious.
Okay.
It could be good for their characters.
All right.
Like they can't be in the main event picture, so we'll reunite them and give them the title reign. That they stay relevant.
Yeah, I have to agree with Theron. I think is the time to give Ambrose and Rollins a rocket, and that rocket's those little penny red belts, and help make the tag team division powerful again. Have a good team like that, a good kind of like a super team almost. Again, forming at the top, and I think they got a nice run. Cesaro and Sheamus had a surprising run. They had a better run than I expected. But I think Ambrose and Rollins taking that and having a big SummerSlam moment could be really cool. Both of them like on the turnbuckle holding the belts could be a cool visual. Anthony, you got Rollins and Ambrose, or do you got Cesaro and Sheamus in the upset?
I would like to see him change hands. So I'm saying Ambrose and Rollins, 2/3 of the Shield. What would this be? This would be it's another name for a shield. The Barricade.
Blocking mechanism.
The blocking mechanism. Oh gosh.
2/3 of the protective apparatus.
Yeah, there we go. D'Lo's protective chest protector.
Oh my gosh.
Which actually gave him an advantage in matches too. So yeah.
Really emphasize that frog splash. I remember a great European Championship run.
Oh man, crazy. Well, hey, but before we go into the next couple of things, just we got to do another quick commercial. It's been 15 minutes. Your 15-minute time thing that I try to keep commercials with. Oh, sweet Mary. Hey, you are listening to the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Podcast. We would like to know, how do you listen to the show? Are you listening to it on a drive time commute? Are you listening to it over the weekend? Are you listening to it while you're cleaning your house or cleaning your room? I would like to know. We would like to know. But anyway, we want to thank you for listening to the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Podcast. Check us out on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. That way you can get exclusive listens when we do the live tape. Also, follow our banter on Twitter. Also, check out our Instagram. We're going to be doing more promo videos. Just got to keep getting those under our belts, which will be fun. And, of course, check us out on iTunes and Podbean. Hit that subscribe button. You'll get a notification as soon as we do the edited versions, which hit those two platforms. So thank you so much for listening. Let's get back to this SummerSlam Corbin is a ham sandwich episode. So let's jump back into our picks.
Yeah, I think you just titled the episode. Speaking of epic runs of championships, we got Naomi versus Natalia for the SmackDown Women's Championship with Carmella lurking in the background somewhere, maybe. Anthony, who do you got in this match? Naomi or Natalia?
Oh, man. What would I like to see? I'd like to... You know, I would like to see a Natalya run. I would like to see Natalya win. My pick is on Natalya.
You know, you can't change my. Try not to do. I think you convinced me, man. I want to see Natalya heel championship run, and that the heel dynamic at the top of the SmackDown Women's Division will kind of change Carmella's.
Oh,
She'll have to adapt to that. To cashing in on a heel would be kind of interesting. Baron, you got Naomi? Do you feel the glow still?
I haven't been feeling the glow for a long time, but I think that somehow Naomi will win. Unfortunately. Sorry.
Why is it unfortunate?
Because she's kind of just there and bored of her. Need a new title reign, and I don't think they're gonna do it. They like the glow. They like the glowy championship belt, and Carmella could be the second failed cash in as many as 7 days. Could happen.
That'd be horrible. I'd be shooting up to fire Ellsworth or something if that happened.
She'd certainly have to fire
him. Next up, probably the better of the two women's feuds, Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks just won the number one contendership, beating this week. I think I'll go first on this one. I think it's Sasha Banks, man. Speaking of, that's how Theron feels about Naomi is how I feel like about Alexa Bliss. She's had a good run. Her character's improving. Her wrestling's always improving. Her mic works. Vision. But I think Sasha Banks, man, she needs a big moment. She doesn't need a big moment, but she seems like she's earned it. With Bayley on the sideline, Charlotte not doing anything on this pay-per-view. One of the four horsewomen has got to step up and have a big pay-per-view moment. So I got Sasha Banks in this one, and maybe they could do a squash match. Maybe they don't have to do an epic match. Maybe Alexa Bliss, I don't think, can keep up that pace of Charlotte or Bayley with Banks. I don't know if she can do that, but I got Banks in this one. Anthony, who do you got, Banks or Bliss?
I want Bliss to retain. I like her being champ. I just feel like Sasha Banks, I don't know, you're champ like 5 times already. It's time to let someone else have the reins for a while. I'm with Bliss, man. 5 Feet of Fury all the way.
That's great. Great tagline. She's just awesome on the mic. Darren, you got your Bay Bliss, or you got Miss Banks?
Weren't they both indentured servants to Triple H?
They're both on the WrestleMania 30 Game of Thrones inspired walkout for Daniel Bryan versus Triple H.
It's a great show. Watch it sometime. I'll go with the boss.
Really? What? You love Bliss. You were the first one on the Bliss bandwagon. You didn't have.
I'm saying on the Bliss bandwagon, but what a man cannot have, he must not lust after. So it's time to face facts.
Is this your Game of Thrones soliloquy?
My child. Yes, it is.
I like it. I gotta watch that show. Next up, we got 3 matches to go. And,
Jon Snow for president 2020.
They have shirts like that. Put so much cash.
Support that.
No idea what that means. It's all going over my head. I feel really left out.
Long live the king.
King of the North. King of the Cruiserweights.
Oh, Neville on Game of Thrones. Okay, gotcha. Next up, the title match. Hopefully, Jinder Mahal have a cool drum intro, like the show had a cool drum intro. Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Theron, Nakamura or Mahal?
All will hail the Maharaja. But not on this night. Shinsuke Nakamura shall prevail. He will be the winner with a Kim Tessa.
Awesome. Anthony, who do you got in this?
I already said my piece, bro. I'm going with Shinsuke. Shinsuke Nakamura. Sorry, Jinder. Sorry, all my Jinder Mahal trained folks. Sorry, Hardev. Zodi. I gotta go with my man, Shinsuke.
Shout out Raj. Sorry, Raj. The guy that played the drums tonight.
Sorry, Raj.
Do you have any Japanese fans or Japanese listeners right now?
I would love to know. Please let us know if you're from Japan and you're listening to this. We get downloads from Japan. Podbean is telling me that we get listeners from Japan, and I am excited. I want to know. I'm saying hello. I am reaching through the radio waves, through the ones and zeros. Seriously, if you're a Nakamura fan and you're from Japan, that's rad. Even if you're not a Nakamura fan and you're from Japan, that's rad too. If you're rad because you listen to the show. But man, reach out. I want to
know. Our strong side is coming out. King of Sports. Shinsuke Nakamura. I got Shinsuke Nakamura in this one, man. I think it's going to be a crowning moment. I'd be shocked. Somehow retains it. Even by shenanigans, I would still be shocked if WWE went that way. The Singh brothers will get kicked out of ringside again, or they'll get put through tables, or Randy Orton will come out and just beat up the Singh brothers for no reason and leave off screen. But yeah, I got Nakamura in his crowning moment, which is kind of cool. Yeah, after joining New Japan. That's a pretty good, decent Nakamura impression. I don't know if it's offensive, but it's decent. It's culturally insensitive, but I got Nakamura.
What? Well. Shout out my Japan fans, man.
Bro, you were off of the gender train like 2 episodes ago, dude. You were so fed up with it, and now like we're kind of off the train, and now you're like mad that we're off the train.
What are you talking about,
bro? I don't even know, dude.
I'm not mad. I said Shinsuke would win.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were saying Mahal was gonna win.
No, I said WWE champion.
Did you think his Nakamura impression was a Jinder Mahal impression? That's how bad his Nakamura impression was.
Oh man, no, it's just
because he speaks Canadian, man.
Sorry,
Mahal was from Canada. A boot.
Sorry. Sorry about that. All right, moving forward.
Nakamura kicks him so hard that Mahal comes back as a Canadian character. It's like concussion-like symptoms and has to come back in like 2 weeks as a Canadian.
What if he comes back as the Mountie?
That'd be great. As long as the Singh brothers like little Mounties, that'd be.
They dress up in little moose costumes.
Yes.
That's so horrible. Now we're offending our Canadian listeners.
Oh no!
Our Indian listeners. We're just Podbean's just wigging out right now. Okay.
If we've offended anybody, we truly apologize. We do not mean to offend Canadians in any sense.
Yes. Don't mean to offend any of you.
Okay, getting back to the good old USA. In the face of USA, Kevin Owens, he is challenging again for the hot potato U.S. title match with Shane McMahon as a special guest referee. He'll be the third man in the ring. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. Let's go with Anthony. Who do you got? AJ Styles or Kevin Owens?
Oh, why does this one have to be so difficult? Dude, oh man, I love Kevin Owens. I love AJ Styles. I gotta go with AJ Styles, man. That's it. I have no other reason except for I love AJ Styles.
It's a good reason ever, man. Probably the best wrestler on the planet right now. I'll go next. Kevin Owens or AJ Styles. That is a tough one, man. And you know Shane McMahon's going to get involved somehow, too. And Shane McMahon ate a super kick from Kevin Owens on Tuesday night, which is awesome. He had a really good super kick. I'm kind of grabbing my brain around how Shane McMahon's going to get involved. Is he going to favor Owens? Is he going to favor Styles? They're both kind of tweeners. Let's go Owens. Make Styles be the underdog somehow, even though he's the best wrestler in the world. So I'll go with Owens in the upset. Theron, break the tie. Owens or Styles?
This is a tough one. This is a really hard one to pick. Styles wins, continues as U.S. champion, builds momentum. Owens wins, the face of America. One of them has to be in the main event picture soon, though. So I'll go with Owens with the win so that Styles can somehow segue that to a world title push. Versus Nakamura.
Styles versus Nakamura feud?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
That sounds amazing. Okay, wow. Anywho,
Oh, that's nuts. Nakamura's never fought Owens, has he?
I fought him in ROH once.
Okay.
One of the worlds, I think of one of those ones. Yeah, it was a good match.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Next up, the main event, the show closer, the showstopper. Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe versus Braun Strowman in a fatal four-way match. First person to get pinned wins. First person to get a pin or a submission wins. Let's go to. I'll go first. I'll go first. I don't even know what to pick. This is tough. I can see every way but Roman Reigns winning. Oh man, I'm gonna go with Braun Strowman. I feel like there's so much momentum building with him, even though he had that injury during the summer. It's the way he came back like a house of fire. The ambulance match, last stand standing match. It feels like all his momentum is shooting him towards this. It'd be an awesome achievement if he wins it at SummerSlam. Even though I never was a big Braun Strowman fan, but I think his character has evolved so much as that big brooding force that I'm kind of back on it, man. Even though he's kind of a little one-dimensional in the ring and a little green in the ring, he's still learning on the job. But his character overall is championship material. So I'll go Strowman, and it'd be epic if he pinned Reigns too. So Lesnar or Joe don't have to eat the pin. So I'll go Strowman pinning Reigns. Anthony, who do you got in this one? Strowman, Joe, Reigns?
Oh, I gotta go with Joe. I'm going with Joe. Joe all the way. Hands down to Joe. Joe's gonna take it. Joe is gonna freaking destroy everybody. It's just gonna muscle bust everybody, dude. I think I'm gonna see a muscle buster on Brock Lesnar.
Oh my god, Brock Lesnar's humongous neck taking that. Okay, who does Joe pin as a bonus point?
Oh, bonus round, dude. Joe pins Roman. No, I take that back. Joe pins Strowman.
Ooh, okay. Little twist. Theron, who do you got in this match, and who do they pin?
Joe is gonna kill you. The Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. He's gonna wrap his hands around someone's throat. And that victim is gonna be Roman Reigns. Go to sleep. He'll tell him in his ear as he puts him to sleep. Becoming your new Universal Champion. Not sure in the new era.
What will be the reaction of the TNA office when they see Samoa Joe holding the WWE Championship over their head at the close of SummerSlam?
Oh my gosh.
Joe. Sorry. I'm listening to his music in my head. It's making me want to work out now.
If you're going to work out, it means you have to go to Wendy's and get a salad.
Maybe.
This could chug a Frosty after some bench presses, bro.
I'll just eat this trail mix instead, all right?
Okay, I'll give you some energy. True. Yeah, that wraps up SummerSlam.
Does it?
It does, man.
Okay.
So it's scheduled to be like 4 hours long. How long do we anticipate most of these matches to be? I mean, obviously they're not going to be as long as the main event, but matches like Big Cass or Akira Tozawa and some of the women's matches, and even like even like the Finn Balor Bray match. What do we think? Are they going to be under 5 minutes, or are they going to be like 6 minutes, 7 minutes?
I got another bonus question. How about what do you think is going to be the longest match of the card, and what do you think is going to be the shortest match of the card?
Oh, that's good.
For the longest match, I guess it'd probably be the Fatal 4-Way.
I'm with that. That would make the most sense.
Darren, what do you think about the longest match? What do you think would be the longest match on this card?
Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah. The other one I could see would be Owens versus Styles, letting them go take the ball and run with it. But, okay, what do you think is going to be the shortest match?
Corbin versus Cena. They're going to bury Corbin. It's going to suck.
Oh, that would be so great. Oh, it would be so horrible. So great, so bad. Darren, what do you think would be the shortest match?
Mahal Nakamura.
What?
I like that, yes.
Over.
kill the Mahal.
Dude, what if he just gives him a Kinshasa like right at the start of the bell, dude? Bing bong.
That's what I just said.
That's crazy, bro.
I got Orton versus Rusev. It's Barry Rusev. It's Barry Mahal. It's Barry Corbin. It's Barry all the SmackDown.
No, Rusev's gonna win. Right?
Oh yeah, I did pick that. So I guess going with Mike. Whatever. It's gonna be a short match.
Wesley Reddits.
Oh my goodness, man, crazy. Well, hey, don't forget we still have NXT Takeover, which is the Saturday before SummerSlam. So I don't know if we could pull that match card up real quick.
Go.
I got it already in the outline.
Oh yeah, dude, perfect.
You want to go right into those picks, or Darren? Are you caught up on NXT?
Am I caught up? Sure, why not? Yeah.
I said the confidence of James Ellsworth right there.
That's why I win, baby.
Okay, the opening match for that one is Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami. Anyone got Otami in this one, or is everyone going Black?
Oh, Black, dude. Aleister Black.
Darren?
Sorry, I was doing my patented Aleister Black yoga pose. Aleister Black.
Yeah, I got Black in this one too. I got Aleister Black in this one too. I think he's got a lot of momentum. It'll be a good match though. I want to see how those two click together.
Yes.
I don't even know who. See, this is how far. I know Johnny Gargano, but who's he facing?
Andrade Almas. Yeah, Cien Almas is what he goes by too. He's a heel, and he's like a.
He's got a valet. Looks like.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, dude, he's good.
Serena.
It's Zelina Vega, sir.
Her name was Serena once. Look her up.
Hey, where was she?
TNA.
TNA. Oh, TNA gets.
It was either Serena or something else, but she was in a faction with another chick. Huh. She was hot. Yes.
I'm gonna go with Andrade Almas because I would love to see him get over, dude. Hey, look, Johnny Wrestling. Don't get me wrong. Look, man, I get it, but something's gonna happen between him and Ciampa, dude. Ciampa's gonna come out and punk him. It's gonna get punked.
Dead for like 6 months,
bro. It's gonna come out.
Why would CM Punk come out?
He's a part of Bullet Club now, dude. You do whatever he wants.
To introduce Adam Cole.
You know,
Whoa.
Okay, I did read a rumor.
Adam Cole, baby.
I did read a rumor that no, not a CM Punk rumor, an Adam Cole rumor that he's going to form an ROH faction in NXT.
Oh, what? What is he going to
Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, him, and who else?
Maybe Gargano or Ciampa, or was I don't know if Gargano.
Oh no, Ciampa was ROH. He was a TV champ for a while.
Yeah, that would mean
Dolph Ziggler in there as a repackaged Dolph Ziggler.
He wasn't in ROH, bro.
Nope.
Daniel Bryan.
Oh, CM Punk was going back. And that music.
Oh, that's true. Dude, an ROH faction inside of NXT, dude. That's so sick, dude, if that happens.
And in 6 months, that's how Kenny Omega joins WWE.
Oh,
okay, that's jeez, man. Okay, wow. All right.
We're going off the ROH engines again.
What do they call their group, dude? What do they call themselves?
Villain Club, Bullet Club, Elite.
Something. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Honor Club.
Yeah, Honor Club. Yeah. Men of Honor or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, he's so sick. Either way, dude. All right. Moving on. Asuka versus Ember Moon.
We didn't even get everyone's picks for that last one, did we?
Oh, yeah.
I pick Gargano.
Me too. All right, moving on.
Oh man, we got 5 minutes left. Asuka versus Ember Moon. Of course, I'm going with it. Ooh, wait, who am I going with?
What? What was that? Glitch in the Matrix?
It was a glitch in the Matrix. I was gonna say I want Asuka to win, but I don't want Asuka to win. But I always want Asuka to win.
Yeah, everyone wants Asuka to win.
It's time for Ember Moon. I'm going with Ember Moon. I'm going with it. I'm not happy. Please don't be mad at me, Asuka. But
everyone's working through their issues. He's laying on the couch and talking through stuff. Theron, who you got? Ember Moon or Asuka?
Asuka will remain NXT champion. And then she'll move on to another brand and win their title.
That would be amazing.
How is that Game of Thrones, bro?
It wasn't. It was Asuka.
I thought that was Ember Moon. Okay.
I thought you were trying to continue on with your Game of Thrones. Friggin'
I will for the rest of the show.
Oh man.
Man, I got Asuka though. She's just too good. I want her to see her retire the NXT belt. She's that damn good.
God, who does she fight, dude? Who does she fight? I don't get it.
She's on SmackDown, man, but I think they're probably gonna put her on Raw.
No, don't put her on Raw, please. Don't. Keep her in NXT. If you're contemplating putting her to Raw, just leave her on NXT until you're ready to put her on SmackDown.
Next up, this could be a good tag match. Authors of Pain versus Sanity.
Oh,
good big hoss violence right there. I'll go with Authors of Pain, man. They haven't been stopped now. I don't see Sanity stopping them, but I see him putting on a spectacular match. Theron?
The promise of the Belfast Brawler, the one they call Killian Dean, is intriguing to me. Yet, everyone's a little insane sometimes, so I'll go with the Authors of Pain. Maintaining their titles. Moving on, putting another body count on the list.
A Game of Thrones inspired pick.
For a second, it sounded like you were in the Beatles.
Yo, you remember the Dewey Cox story?
We're the Beatles. Bad trip.
Oh god, we got a Dewey Cox reference on the 2000s.
I love that movie so much.
Do you love Sanity or Authors of Pain more in this match?
I'm going to go with Sanity. I really like Eric Young and Nikki Cross, Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane. I'm sure they listen to the Beatles.
This is what happened when we do NXT picks. People have to do tag. That's why we don't do NXT picks all the time.
Come on, we're almost there, man.
Bobby Roode, Glorious One, or Drew McIntyre, a.k.a. Drew Galloway. I'll go with McIntyre, man. Speaking of, we said this time and time again on the SummerSlam pick. Speaking of runs that need to come to maybe a reboot, I think NXT Champion needs a reboot. So I'll go with McIntyre in the upset.
I am going to have to go with McIntyre as well. Hey, Drew McIntyre needs to be the champ.
That is damn nails on a chalkboard. God almighty. Theron, what accent do you have here for Drew McIntyre and Bobby Roode?
I mean, are you fucking crazy? Obviously, the winner of the match is not going to be who you think it's going to be. So it's not going to be Drew McIntyre. Instead, it's going to be the glorious domination by Bobby Roode.
All right, man.
The king of the cruiserweights.
Neville gets shot down to NXT. He runs in on this. I love that booking.
Is dead. Burn the body with a hunch of dreams.
I should just press stop broadcast after that line.
Oh man! All right, we have literally no seconds left if we were going to stay for an hour. But there was a question of the day.
It's over, man. There's no point. We didn't even.
What's the question of the day?
The question of the day is John Cena is going to break Ric Flair's record eventually. In a perfect world, who would Cena beat to earn the record? Best / most worthy opponent for him.
That's alienating all our Scottish and Irish friends.
It sounded a little like Terrence and Philip.
You sound like Scrooge McDuck, man. He bumped his head on his gold coins.
I got me gold coins.
I don't even.
Deeply apologize to any of our Scottish or Irish fans out there doing the best they can, trying to
Now it did.
emulate your accent, and it's terrible. Hey, it's terrible. I try it.
It's messed up, isn't it? I got course on here, so I got to say stuff like messed up.
You sound so distressed. You said, I don't know, like something you lost your keys or you tripped and fell or something.
I am trapped in a grocery store and I'm so hungry.
Are we still on the air or what?
There's no food, just ingredients. Oh, thank you so much for listening to the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Podcast. Oh, share the show with a friend.
Elbow drop your friends, people, no matter what nation they come from. Just elbow drop them. Darren?
Don't forget about Carmella's abs. They're nice.